How Pakistan economy is falling its pupil. In 2017, China poured billion of dollar into energy and infrastructure investment into Pakistan, and the World Bank praised Islamabad for accelerating gross domestic product growth, which exceed 5% that fiscal years, the highest in nearly a decade. But after the country top court sacked the business savvy Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif in July of that same year, Pakistan military public criticized its administration led by his Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz Party for its handling of his economy. The economy is showing mixed indicator. Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa told business leader in October 2017. Growth has picked up, but the debt are sky high. Infrastructure and energy have improved considerably, but the current account balance is not in our favor. 4 years later, the administration of Prime Minister Imran Khan, which the PMLN and the other opposition groups allege was propelled into power after the military raised the 2018 election in its favor, is looking at the slowest growth rate in South Asia as more than 220 million Pakistanis struggle with runaway food, inflation, and rising unemployment after the country recorded negative growth for the first time since 1952 last year. Beijing inhibits for turning around Islamabad economy fortunate appear to have cooled down too. Islamabad, most of economy talk oscillate between despair and jubilation. Shaukat Tareen Khan, influence minister, the fourth in less than 3 years, warned lawmaker this month that if their administration failed to return GDP growth to 5%, Pakistan will be at good mercy for the next 4 years. He also lamented tough international monetary fund conditions that require Islamabad to increase revenue by raising taxes and adopting accessory by cutting subsidies, both of which economists say contribute to runaway inflation since 2019. Pakistan has followed a $6 billion IMF loan program that required to increase tax collection through reform while adopting measures to bridge the budget deficit. Our people are really sick of rising inflation train said at the momentum. We do not have the capacity to increase tariff or taxes. Last week, however, the government reported a higher than expected economic growth rate. National Account Committee has finalized GDP growth estimate and the May 21. This refers the success of our government economy policies while managing COVID-19 pandemic. He added our five-shape recovery is balanced between three major sectors: agriculture, industry, and services. Khan cabinet members were falling over one another to claim victory. This growth in a period in which COVID placed a huge challenge to the economy is extremely gratifying, Planning Minister Asad Umar tweeted. This is the remarkable recovery and unlike past growth stint. Forex reserves have also grown and the current account remain in surplus. Energy Minister Hamad Azhar wrote industry led this growth, a litany of missteps Across Pakistan, many questions such as optimistic economic outlook that does not match the reality of their hardship, independent economic is and opposition politics say the latest projection actually follow a very low base from last year and the government celebration are premature. There are an unfilled struggle ahead for Islamabad. The maintain with real wages stagnant or declining amid sky-high inflation, rising poverty, mounting debt, and rising unemployment. The spectator of high inflation and low GDP growth is a very problematic scenario for Pakistan, says Ali Nader, a private equality and investment specialist. This is not going to be an easy ship to turn. Nader argues that the government accountability drive, which largely target opposition politicians for alleged corruption, only serve to secure the business community and send the country by civil bureaucracy into shutdown mode. The administration lack of a clear economy version and beyond joined the IMF program in 2019 only made matters worse. The structural adjustment policy followed under the IMF was the contractionary and low growth and put the economy on a path to very slow growth. High interest rates and increase in unemployment. Nader told Gandhara the World Bank has project 1.3% GDP growth for 2020 and 2021, while the IMF estimate is slightly higher at 1.5%. The only area where the things are better is the extremely account where the reduction in important and the increase is remittance improve the situation somewhat, Nader said, but the physical position is very poor with an unmanageable increase in debt. Miftah Ismail, an industrialist and economist, served as an advisor and finance minister in PMLN cabinet in 2018. He says Khan administration moved fast on the hiking interest rates from over 6% to more than 13% after assuming office in August 2018 as the Pakistani rupee rapidly devalued more than 25% against the dollar.